Hey, 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 welcome back to the Makeover Your Money show. It's your girl Brittany here, and I'm super excited. I have another fun installment for you for Make Over Your Money. If you are new to me, my name is Brittany. I'm a financial specialist for Millennial women to help you secure the bag without the burnout. Um, because I find that women and people in this, bracket, we've adopted the hustle culture so well that we are getting the bag, but we're burning out at the same time. So we got to maintain our health while getting this money. And today's topic is all about how to curb overspending. So go ahead and drop me some comments of where you're watching from. Hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay if you're catching the replay, or if you're watching this another time. And I just wanted to talk about, again, how to curb overspending. So this might be you. Comment below. I feel you if you feel some of these following statements that I make. So you might be really good at making money. You know how to pay all the finances and stay afloat, so to say, but you still feel stressed when it comes to money. It's almost paycheck to paycheck, or it is paycheck to paycheck. Although everything's covered, you're feeling stressed about where or how the money's coming from. Or you are really good at making the money, but you feel super burned out by the hours you work or the job that you do. Either way, it's pretty draining for you. You're not enjoying the time with your family. Again, comment, I feel you if you feel any of these. And then you may also be ready for a change, an increase in life. You know, deep down inside, like you're meant for more, you want more, you're not quite sure what that looks like. You know that you'd like more time to rest, more time to do the things you love, spending time with your family. Um, so comment below, I feel you if that's you, because I've been there too, right? You may not have heard my story. If you watched the last Money Makeover show, I started to tell my story and then I got on a little tangent. So, a quick little rundown of my story. I did not grow up with the best money habits, so it was easy to become an adult and make really poor money decisions when I was a lot younger. I'm 30 now, so at 18, I'm signing for things, putting them on credit, thinking, oh, it's a new phone. Ooh, it's this. Ooh, it's that. Ooh, there's a big bill in the mail. And now my credit was tanking. And so it went down to the 400s. And the birth of my daughter really inspired me to get my things together. But even when you want to work on something, you still have to work on creating the new habit. So it took me a while as a young adult to identify what was my money spending habits, also how to fix them. Again, just tumultuous money choices during my 20s, and now I am 3 years into making over my money story, and I've paid off my car, I've paid off multiple things, I own things now, working on owning my house next. So I just want you to know that you're talking to someone who has been there before. I've had to do a financial reset after a unexpected breakup, and that's one of my passions, is helping women prepare, not necessarily for when those times happen, but I would love to see every woman be able to walk away from a relationship she was with either having more or not leaving with losing anything, because I left with my clothes and my car and my baby, and I had to start all over at 27. So just know you're talking to someone who's had to start fresh, who's had to start from the beginning, and I just want you to know it's possible. So the biggest thing when learning something new is understanding why and how we got to where we are now. And so I'm going to be talking about some triggers that can keep you overspending, because that's where this all starts from. Overspending as a habit, and habits are created in our mind with beliefs. There's a belief that triggers the habit, that triggers the action, and you're here because you want to learn how to curb the overspending, right? You don't know how to keep money in the pocket. It just burns a hole and you got to buy something as soon as that deposit hits, right? So one of those triggers is childhood. You may have grown up not having a lot of money. So when you grow up and you get money, it you just don't see it. You don't keep it because it's not what you saw when you were younger. Um, Two, in my example, a breakup. I had a breakup with someone who I was with for 8 years. Completely did not financially plan that. Did not plan on going and being a single woman of one income supporting my child. Didn't plan for that at all. I felt that I had to go back home. I had to share a bedroom. Like it was a very, very, very learning yet humbling situation of what happens when you don't prepare. And then any trauma in itself can activate some overspending because you could be trying to heal something or fill a void. And so that overspending really is easy to do when you're trying to, again, heal or numb. It's so easy to hit click buy, order the food, do it over and over and over just to heal whatever is going on. And so, again, comment one below if you can resonate or if you've had a childhood that where you didn't see good money choices. Let me know if comment two if you've ever experienced a breakup and then you had to financially recover after. And then comment three if you've ever experienced something and you turn to overspending or overindulging as a means of coping, because you would not be alone. My thing is over eating out. I will buy that so quickly if I'm having a bad day, and that's not the greatest thing. So just keep that in mind. We're all works in progress. So I just want you to know when you can identify why you overspend, you will be able to curb it better. So, is it a childhood thing? Is it, you know, are you trying to make up for things that happened in your past relationship? Are you trying to heal something? Think about what's making you spend the money. What's the underlying feeling? And I want to give you 3 mantras that will help you make better spending choices, because whenever we are ready to try something new or to change something, so to say, because like you're here because you want to learn how to handle your money, you want to, again, secure the bag without the burnout, but you got to learn how to hold the bag if you want to secure it, right? Because you could keep securing the bag, but if you're not letting the bags accumulate, you're in the same space as you were before. So we want to work smarter, not harder, right? And so here are the mantras. I make smart choices with my money. This will help you be proactive in the choices you make. So you can Google this. It is called auto suggestion. It's one of the things many successful people do, and it's just reprogramming your mind, so to speak. So these mantras are helping you reprogram those beliefs that have brought you here to your spending habits. So again, I make smart choices with my money. I make smart choices with my money. The more you say that to yourself, the more you will see that in your actions, because it all starts as a belief. So it's okay if you're saying it to yourself and you're not quite sure. Let some time go and watch the change. Okay. Second mantra: my money works for me. Comment below a 1 if you would like your money to work for you. Comment below, and comment a 2 if you don't know how to make your money work for you, because that is one of the things I specialize in. I specialize in teaching people how money works and how to make your money work for you. So drop me a learn how money works in the comments below, and I will follow up with you. And our last mantra is I love making over my money story. So this makes making over your money fun. There is so much heaviness, so much guilt, so much shame when it comes to starting over, making over your money story, your credit, the stuff on your credit. Believe me, I've been there. I felt so shameful with my mentor when he helped me get my money story together. And, I want you to just take a deep breath with me. We're going to take a deep inhale and exhale. And we're going to say, I love making over my money story. One of my favorite things about makeovers is that you can just start fresh. We don't have to focus on the past anymore. We see where it came from, we see why we did it. Thank the experience because it taught us something. It's teaching us this now, and we can move forward. All right. So I'm going to move into 2 hacks you can do to start holding your money, because when you are someone who overspends, you have a hard time holding on to the money. Oh my gosh, my wrists from things from work are still on. You you can't hold money. There's something, it's related to your root chakra, and I have a video about that, but I can do a quick synopsis. So our root chakra is our base chakra, and it's related to our money. So whenever we also have an unbalanced root chakra, again, money just flows from us and we don't hold it. It's like trying to hold water in your hands, but it's always going to come out, through your fingers. So, one of my hacks to get better at managing money and necessarily holding money is pausing before making a purchase you don't direly need. Like if you need something for the house right now, buy it, get the thought off of your head and move forward with life, right? But if it's like, I want that so bad, do I need that? Just pause for 24 hours at the least, 2 days at the max. If you still really want it, if it's still on your mind, go for it. But do this practice right before you buy something. If you don't need it, it'll give you the habit of seeing more money in your account so you can get used to that feeling, because you want to get used to having money. You want to get used to money coming to you and staying versus money coming and leaving your account. And then my second hack for holding money, this is for one of my best friends. Create a sinking fund. And so create a goal for yourself, whether it be big or small. It might be a vacation, it might be a bottle of perfume, it might be a new appliance. Begin to start saving literal, like small percents of your paycheck. Put it into this account that you don't see at all, you can't access, and start beginning to see that account grow. And hold your money, see how it feels. Don't run away from it. I am still recovering from overspending, and honestly, even now, like I'm finally just getting to the point where I'm like, I got this. Um, and then my final thing for you is why I'm passionate about helping you secure the bag without the burnout. Because I could just be like, I'm here to help you secure the bag. I have learned as a mother, as an employee, as a business owner, securing the bag is a great goal, but our health has to be a priority to that bag, right? And what happens is we get so chasing the bag, hustle game, right? We forget about ourselves. We forget to take care of ourselves, and then we see burnout. So this relates to our spending habits, because when you're burned out, you're exhausted and not thinking from your, conscious state. You're kind of, when you're exhausted, you're in survival mode, just trying to get through life. That's going to cause you to just not really have the mental barriers and boundaries that'll keep that spending in check, right? When you're burned out, it's like, screw it, swipe it, just get it done. Can I just go lay down? Like, you're always in this type of short-term thinking when you're in burnout versus things that are going to help you long-term. You're less intentional with purchases, and again, you could be trying to fill some void, which is really just sleep and rest that you need, right? So that's why your self-care is so important. Comment below burnout if you have felt burnout before, or if you're experiencing it now. I'd love to know, is it work related, or do you just feel like you have a stressful life? Because I would love to invite you to my Happy Healing Cove Spirituality for Busy Women group, where we discuss a lot of spirituality, but it's all based in taking care of ourselves as busy women, because a lot of us are householders, a lot of us are caregivers and business owners, all of that, right? Teachers, we're pouring out, but we also have to pour in. And when you do that for yourself, when you have consistent self-care, whether it could be seeing a friend, it could be, for me, it's doing my press-ons. That's my self-care, putting curlers in my hair. I love to meditate. I haven't danced in a while, so that's one of my favorites. But when you feel so disconnected from yourself, you don't know who you are anymore. Um, excuse me, comment one below if you know what that feels like when you become so dissociated from yourself because of the burnout. You don't even know who you are. You just know it's work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, eat, and it can be hard when you're a parent because we know we want more for our children and we want more for ourselves and we want more for each other together. So I understand. And again, when you are in that rested, kind of high vibe state where you're not in survival mode, you're able to be like, this purchase is in alignment with it or with me. You're able to be conscious about your goals and hit them because you're coming from your best self, right? And I'm just going to end this off with remembering that self care is a worthy expense. So, whenever and that's one thing that makes me passionate about being a woman in finance, is that we don't talk about how important it is to schedule and budget our self care into our expenses. That's one thing I rarely see in any of the money books that I've read is you have to take care of yourself in this process. It's always make the choices, but when you're someone who's making the choices 24/7, I can understand why, like, you may have not wanted to talk about your finances because that's just one more thought to have after a long day. But I want you to know that these thoughts are worth having and I'm here to help you. So if any of this resonated with you, you're tired of burning yourself out while securing the bag, you want to learn how money works for you, and you just want to learn how to work more effectively so you can have more time with your family, do the things you love to do while also securing the bag. Hello. Comment secure the bag, and I'm going to follow up with you so we can hop on an appointment. I'd love to offer you a free consultation. We'll talk about how I can help you. And if it makes sense, we will work together. So please comment below, secure the bag, hashtag replay if you caught this after. Thank you so much for watching. Come back next Tuesday at 8:15 EST PM for the next Make Over Your Money show or Money Makeover show. Oh my gosh. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.